Hey, a little short update. Got a couple sidings installed. Pardon the mess, but there's one passing siding. This little area will start to look a little more familiar to those familiar with the McDowell area in Bloomington fairly soon. A lot of track work to go. And then another siding installed over here in what will be the town area. And the paper is just a little mock-up work going on so I can plan out where the actual town will be laid out. But this passing siding is the same length as the other one I just showed. Fairly short, but I'm not going to be running long trains. This is going to be a very small stone mill and then just a very, very short track for my workbench area, just for programming track, that sort of thing. Then a short siding here for the Ballard poultry business. It'll look much better with scenery someday. And just a quick story on that building. This was my first scratch build project, and the inspiration, although I don't know if there was a prototype building ever, when I was young, I put together just a little paperboard model of Westcott and Winks. And I always loved the look of it. It was pretty cool, but because it was paper, obviously it was warped. When I got back into the hobby, this one was kind of falling apart, as you can see, and I thought, well, I can build a little loading dock for that. Well, as is often the case with model railroad projects, once I got into it, I realized that it'd be much easier if I just rebuilt the whole thing. So with that as inspiration, this was the result here, and I've got some photos posted of this one. And I renamed it Ballard just because I love the West Baden French Lick area of Indiana, and it was just a little way for me to bring a little of that flavor in. He was a businessman down in that area many years ago. So anyhow, short little siding there, passing track. Next trick is going to be to install the siding that actually goes into the town area, which is all of that right in there. I still have to kind of lay out the town. That track will be hidden. And once I lay out the town, there's a fairly large stone mill that goes somewhere on the edge of the town. And then it's going to be a switchback siding covering a couple different businesses. So kind of have to get all that figured out. Chicken and an egg situation right now. I think I need to mock up the town at least a little bit so I know where to put the track, and then I'll build the town up accordingly. So it'll either be that siding or the freight yard that goes in next. Freight yard's going to take a lot of work, so we'll see. And someday I may need to cover up that window over there too. Oh, the underpass that I'm building, it's just loosely sitting there right now, kind of mocked up, just to get the look. The painting's not done. It's only had one wash so far, so it'll look less crooked and hopefully a little bit better. I've never done one quite like that, so hopefully I'll do it justice. And it is going to go right here. Actually, it's going to be the main street that heads into town, and actually I've already got it cut out. The sub-road bed and road bed is already cut out for it, and the track's solid so that it'll just lift up into place. It's already measured, so knock on wood, that'll work. And then the road will just basically go into town like that. So we'll see. That's it for now.